everyone, I'm Reg of Tea Time Plans and welcome back to my channel. I decided to make a video about the iPad accessories that I've used or I'm still using as a cheesy way of celebrating 1 year of switching to digital. As you've seen in the very quick intro, this isn't the usual pink girly accessories because I'm not that girly. So if you're looking forward to that, I'm sorry to disappoint. Anyway, I'll make sure to put the product links below if they're available. So let's get started. I use an iPad Air 3 or the iPad Air 2019 model with 256 gig of storage. As I mentioned, it's already a year old and it's still good as new for me. I use it mainly for digital organization and as a productivity tool, but I also sometimes use it for entertainment, for watching movies and shows, and listening to music and podcasts. For my screen protector, I have this Panzerglass tempered glass that I got from Power Mac together with my iPad. It's been on my iPad for a year now too. It has no scratches yet, but I'm not sure how I feel about the fingerprints I always leave and the glare when I film videos. I'm actually planning to switch to a paper-like screen protector soon. Next up, cases. Yes, plural. This was the first case I got and it's the Spec Balance Folio iPad case. I also got it from Power Mac together with my iPad and screen protector, so yeah, this one's a year old too. The stand is adjustable and I can let my iPad stand in two ways depending on what I'm doing. The first is for when I'm reading or watching, and this one's for when I'm writing. The only reason why I got two new cases, aside from the fact that they're cheaper, was because this one had dents already, and I'm guessing it's because of how I put it in my work bag before this quarantine. So I got two new and branded and cheaper cases from Lazada, a transparent one and a folio case. I got the transparent one for when I want to use my iPad as is without the cover, and the folio one for when I want an adjustable stand. Both of these cases are actually soft, so it's easy to put on my iPad and remove it when I need to use the other one. I have the Apple Pencil one that's compatible with my iPad Air, and I actually haven't changed the pen tip since I got it. I used to have a plain silicone case for this that I got from Lazada last year, but wanted a pen case or sleeve that's thicker, and I saw this subcase Apple Pencil case in Lazada back in July and didn't hesitate to buy it. The case is made of silicone while the pen clip is made of plastic, and it's also removable. It's very easy to slip the pencil in, and it's like holding an actual pen when I'm using it, so my grip is better. One of the best things about this is that the cap is removable for when I need to charge, but I don't have to worry about the pencil cap being lost. I highly recommend this case to anyone who has an Apple Pencil. I have three stands for my iPad depending on how I'm going to use it. The first one is this unbranded stand that's really for a laptop, but I'm using it as an iPad stand. It's adjustable and I can place my iPad in here in landscape or portrait mode. I know it doesn't fit perfectly well when in landscape, but at least I can place my Apple Pencil on the space left on the top. It has 6 levels of adjustment that I can use for when I'm working, studying, or writing. Next is the Lamicall phone stand that I originally bought for my iPhone back in 2017 from Amazon. I'm also using it now for my iPad whenever I need to, but more so for when I use FaceTime on it. My Elano monitor stand also has this phone stand that's originally meant for a phone, but I also use it for my iPad when needed, more especially when I update my Notion workspace while I'm working. The first keyboard I have that I used with my iPad is the Logitech K380. I think it's one of the most commonly used keyboards by the iPad planning and studygram community. I got this back in May after 2 failed orders from a different shop. It's powered by 2 AAA batteries, and I actually didn't change it even until the moment that I distashed it, which was just recently. So that's around 4 months of usage and the batteries still weren't drained. I actually bought this for work because I've been working from home since March, and I did see that it's easy to switch from one device to another, and you can connect up to 3 devices to it. So my setting before was 1 for my iPad, 2 for my work laptop, and 3 for my personal laptop. I think that it's a good keyboard, especially if you have a lot of devices that you use and you want a light keyboard that's easy to store. And the reason why I destashed this is because I got a mechanical keyboard. I got the Ant Pro 2 with Gateron blue switches upon the recommendation of 2 of my friends. I asked for a beginner's mechanical keyboard that can be used as wireless. I got the one in black, but immediately changed the keycaps once it came. You can connect up to 4 devices to it and use it as both wired or wireless. I'm not really an expert on mechanical keyboards, so I'm going to stop myself from talking for fear of humiliating myself. But I actually love this more than the K380. Not really a fan of too much colors, but I did customize it to fill up the 16 light slots that it can hold. And here's some typing ASMR. I had no plans of buying a new mouse because my 3-year-old Darth Vader HP mouse I bought from Amazon in 2017 was still working well, and I didn't truly feel the need to use one for my iPad. But one day earlier this month, my old mouse died on me and my friend had her Logitech Pebble M350 ready for the stash, so I immediately snagged it. I mostly use it for work, but also use it on my iPad sometimes. It's powered by one 2A battery, which according to my friend, she hasn't changed yet and can also be used as is or with a Bluetooth USB dongle. It actually took me some time to get used to because it's very quiet, unlike my old mouse. Like the K380, this mouse is also an iPad planning and Studygram community favorite as far as I have observed, and I perfectly understand why now. Now this part is something that you don't really see in iPad accessories videos, but I'm including it anyway because of how I use my iPad. I listen to a lot, and I mean a lot, of music and podcasts. First is my AirPods 1. I got this 2 years ago, and though it doesn't really work well as it used to, I still use it for when I want casual listening to music and for FaceTime. Next is my Studio Region 2. I got this from Studio last month, and I use this for when I want to really focus and be uninterrupted, thanks to the noise isolation feature. And last but not the least, this phonograph Bluetooth speaker I got last month that you've probably seen in my productive weekend video last time. So the last one was an impulse buy, but I love it. It's a camera cover, and I also have this on my work and personal laptops for privacy when I'm not using my camera. So that's all my iPad Air 3 accessories. I believe in being intentional with the stuff I use and making sure I'm not just buying it for the sake of, but to really help me maximize how I use my iPad for productivity. And right now I'm happy to say that I'm achieving that goal. Let me know if you buy any of the stuff I mentioned and if they work well for you. You can also leave a comment if there's any video request you want so I can add it in my content queue. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also turn on your notifications so you'll know when I upload a new one. Keep safe and stay healthy. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!